Hi there, my name is Philip Ward. I'm here to do the morning briefing. I work in the content strategy team in dataexplorers. I'm here to talk to you about our global stock lending index. So, if you look at the screen, here we see our global stock lending index, and this is calculated off the quantity of the 200 largest stocks by lendable value in each region. So the regions are US, Europe, Asia, and Europe. So if we have a little look at the index, you can see that we have a global inventory index. So that's an index of the changes in borrowable stock in the world. And we have a global loan index, which is the blue line, which shows you how much of that global inventory is on loan, and it's based off 100 to start with, and how it's changed over the past 3 to 4 months. So at the moment, if we're looking at the global index, you'll see a decline in the global inventory. Now, the reason for this decline is generally big lenders, pension funds, mutual funds getting cold feet and pulling out of their lending programs, possibly temporarily, possibly for the foreseeable future. However, something that is highly relevant of this time is the SEC ban on shorting stocks. So this ban came into effect a couple of weeks ago, and since then you can see that the global loan index has been in a decline. So this could be coupled with the fact that people are pulling out of lending, causing recalls of stock, but it could also be that because people can't short stock, no one wants to borrow it. So the index shows that the changes in lendable have generally been negative. But if we concentrate at the end here, you can see that the change has been positive for the last few days. Now, as you know, the SEC stopped the ban on short selling yesterday. So what we've seen, especially if we look at the US, is we've seen borrowing activity increasing in the days leading up to this removal of the ban. Now, this could be hedge funds maybe placing orders, making sure that they have the stock ready, sitting in the box, so if they wanted to go short the stock, they could. As we saw in the news today, after the ban was removed yesterday, Morgan Stanley and General Motors believed that when the ban was removed, they might be subject to short selling. Now, I'd quite like to drill into these figures more. So if we look at, for example, Morgan Stanley itself, you can see that in the days leading up to the ban, there was a slight increase in the stock on loan, but the day before the ban, the stock on loan actually decreased. And it's the same as the case for General Motors. So leading up to the ban removal, there's an increase, and then the day the day before the ban was removed, and there's a decrease in the stock on loan. So as of this moment, the statements of Morgan Stanley don't seem to be founded by the data. So if I move back to the index, let's have a little look at another area of the world. So if we look at Asia, where the ban, this includes Australia, where there are still stringent bans on short selling, you can see that the Asian loan index balance has been this sort of steep decline for the last week or so. Now, once again, this is likely to be a number of things. The fact that people are getting cold feet, pension funds are pulling out of lending, and also the short selling ban. People can't short stock, so why would they borrow it? And this is what the index shows. And the index also shows that the inventory index has been decreasing, though not to as big an extent, but has been decreasing over the last few weeks, possibly caused by people pulling out of lending. Finally, I'm going to come to our restricted stock margin, which is updated daily on the site, which gives you a picture of what's happening in the 970 or so stocks that have been banned in the US. It also shows you all the other areas, including UK and Asia and Europe. So if you look at the most recent data for the 8th, what we've seen with these 970 stocks is when the ban was put in place, we saw the market cap on loan for most of these stocks go into decline. So in other words, people can't trust it, so they're not going to borrow. However, in the last few days, just before the ban was being uplifted, we've seen this trend change. So if we look at the market cap on loan change for the last few days before the ban, we see that a large amount of these stocks have had increases in on loan. So people are possibly borrowing in anticipation of lifting the ban. And that's where we're going to leave it today. I hope you enjoyed this insight into the stock lending market, and we hope to see you in the future.